Hello and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. We are here in J.R.R, and basically, obviously we did all this stuff in the last episode. We had that super long episode getting everything sorted, and after that I went and streamed for a little bit. So I streamed for, I think it was roughly 2 hours, because I didn't want to do too much on my first day back from streaming in a very, very long time, roughly 2 months. And so what I decided to do is I ended up going on my champion, my level 106 champion, and I went to a place in Dunland, which is down here, obviously, and I went to this place over here. Let's see if we can actually... Yeah, Dunbog, and there's a little area up here which has some troll and orc abominations. Now, they are level 70 and 71. I was killing those, and I was looking for a hunter's bow of the 3rd age at level 70. I got a bunch of other stuff, and then I got a hunter's crossbow of the 3rd age at level 71. 2 kills later, or 2 drops later, I got a champion sword in the meantime, or a captain sword in the meantime, rather. I got a hunter's bow of the 3rd age at level 70. So I've sent that to myself. Here we go. From Degron, who is my champion. And we have here a level 70 hunter's bow. So we got that. That's good. But we can't actually do anything with it now because we haven't got any legendary item people, unless let's select all. I don't know if we have anybody over here that actually does that. Let's clear all. Item master. We got down in Maribel, but for the moment we can't actually do anything, but we are having it in our inventory is something we have, and I meant to clear up my inventory, but I never did. So we have it here ready. I'm gonna lock it and make sure that I get rid of it and get rid of these. But we have a bunch of these items, so we're actually going to be able to obviously add quite a lot of experience to that, and hopefully level up, and then it will overtake this guy, and we can deconstruct this hunter's bow of the 3rd age and be done with it. So let us talk to Halbrand first, though. Talk to Halbrand at J.R.R and travel to the forges. So I think today's episode is going to be mainly a skirmish, or an instance, but we'll see. Hopefully, shouldn't take too long.
A skilled jewel crafter has crossed our path, and J.R.R has devised a curious plan for him. He wants imitations made of the ring of Barahir borne by Aragorn for each Dunedain in our company.
Oh, that's interesting. He wants a fake ring for everybody. That's actually a clever idea. Well done, Halbrand. So we need to talk to Fusi, who is through here, or not. No, he is here. Okay. Oh, I remember this. Pick up a treasure coffer from the corner of the room where they are stored. Are they in here? Or are they out here? Are in the corner there? Oh no, they are here. They just didn't seemingly load in. That'll be why. Alright. Let's go to you. And, yep. I hope there's enough gold for the rings your friends require. It takes more than ordinary gold, you see. Only the highest quality gold can be used if it's, to be sufficiently realistic, and when melted, only very small amounts of gold is suitable. Alright, let's talk to Candith. Oh, changing the size of that. Talk to Ella here. Was in the courtyard to the north when I saw him. So the courtyard this way, there is a gate. Why do I have a feeling someone's gonna get attacked? Alright, Ella here. Ella here, rather. Investigate the distant shout. It'll be... not through there, it'll be over here. Again. Made me think. Or is it through here? No, it is through this door. Okay. I'm very good at missing doors and apparently pressing wrong buttons. Halaros. Shouting and running away. An exhausted ranger stands before you, his breath ragged and uneven. Okie dokie, there's some Uruks. Galadir stayed behind. Oh no. Damn it. Come on. There we go. Let me open the door. Galadir, I'm here to help. But first I'm going to pick up this dusty manual because it's probably part of a deed. And I might as well do it while I'm here. Right. Cool. Right, let's help you. Alright, actually no, I'm going to focus on the leader. 12k health. And let's just focus on pressing 3 and killing him. Or actually, Heartseeker might be a good idea. But it actually probably isn't, because it does actually less damage, technically. Oh no, I have to defeat one at a time. I think. This guy I can't actually attack. I have to do them one by one. I do remember this now. I was very confused at first as well. Isn't the best you can manage? Probably is. Oh no, we've got even more. I'm not man flesh. I'm an elf flesh. So you can't smell me, apparently. Show these weaklings your bare teeth, my cam glock. Well, they're just gonna die as easily as the other guys did, because we are the rangers and a hunter. Who actually doesn't have his new bow yet, so I'm a little less powerful than I'm actually going to be. It'll be interesting. I want to see the... because we're not going to deconstruct this one straight away. I do want to see the difference in attack. In fact, we can see that now, sort of. 99 to 181, whereas this thing has 121 to 220. So it's already like 30 better, almost. Like 22 better than the minimum damage from the other one. Ooh, and something's going to go badly for you guys. Right, so one of them's dead, and then the others are dead. So now we need to talk to Halbarad, hope that the... Oh no, so we can actually travel out of here. I thought it was actually a different one, but it's not, so that's good. So let's go talk to Halbarad again, and hopefully soon we're going to get out of Eregion. So
fervently, I hope it is
find
so.
Ekkad Dorgas in
Hesitation on the part of
Forderith.
Aragon's foes could make the difference.
That's to the south. But where in the south? How far away, roughly? 2,000 meters! Oh my god. Right. So I'm going to assume that's probably in Dunland. If not, I'm going to be somewhat impressed. Or is it here? No, Ekkad Dorgas is here, so we have to go that way, which means we actually have to go to Mirabel on the way, which means what we're going to do quickly is I am going to head over to Mirabel, we'll do this new bow, and then we'll go to Ekkad Dogaras. Dogaras, rather. I'm saying it completely wrong. Yeah, so we get to make a new bow, have a look at the stats and the differences. Probably needs to add some relics to it as well, and then we can go to Ekkad Dogaras as well, Dogoras or whatever, and complete whatever needs to be done there. So I will see you in Mirabel ever so quickly. Okay, so we're here now. Let's quickly get the Stable Master, and we have the Relic and Forge Masters over here, which is good. So what we can do quickly is we will identify everything but the Hunter's Bow of the Third Age, because we'll do that separately. Because what I want to do now is, those are done, we want to deconstruct all of these to get some tier 1 stuff, because there's no point in leveling these up. I mean, we could have leveled up the Hunter stuff, but really, what's the point? So that clears our inventory out a little bit. We then want to forge, or identify this one. Gives us some interesting stuff. It doesn't really matter what it gives us at this point, because, you know, we're going to be using it nonetheless, because it's just a better bow. I mean, look at the stats anyway. It's, you know, this is maxed out on one side, and it's already doing better than that, because it's, what, 11 levels above it. So we're going to equip that one. We're not going to delete this one yet, because we want to have a look at the differences. And what we can do is we can press Control-I, and we can go to this Hunter's Bow of the Third Age, or that's a crossbow. So this is the, yeah, Hunter's Bow of the Third Age, which is annoying because I like to have them in their first slot, so I should probably deconstruct that first, and then done that. But either way. So what we can do now is just start off with this 469,000 XP one. That's going to allow us to reforge this a few times. Induction bow damage. I kind of know what I want-ish, or what's going to be better for me. So that's hopefully good. We can hopefully take that to our advantage. So then we'll start with these 127,300s. they're not going to do as much because they're, you know, we've got more now.
Hail, friend,
Reforge
and well met.
again. We want induction bow damage increases. Then we can start going down to these lower ones. 46, 50s.
May gewonnen.
Reforge again. Induction bow damage. Because we already have both of them anyway, so it's not going to actually do anything. I forgot we can actually be on this option. Right then, so that's actually us with a max one now, so we just quickly reforge that again. Induction bow critical multiplier is probably better, and that is us with a level 60 bow with actually nothing on it yet. So obviously this guy has maximum rank on that, but we need to add that for our guy. So now the difference in base damage is 99 to 181 on the old bow and 155 to 283 on the new bow. So that's 102 extra maximum damage and however much, 56 extra minimum damage. So that's going to help out a great ton as well. And the good thing as well is we also have some of this stuff. So induction bow damage, we want to put that up pretty high. Hunter damage over time, we've got barbed arrow, so that's a good choice. Critical multiplier, I'm not going to do these yet because I don't know if I want to go induction bow critical multiplier or quick shot damage. Probably want to go with that because I'm not using quick shot as much. But now what we can do is we have these three, which we want to get rid of. So what's the highest level? 1. It'll be this one. So what we can now do is start throwing these into this one, clear up a bit of our inventory space. So I'm going to quickly do these just to get this thing out of here because it's not going to get it till it's 60. It's going to put everything above everything though. Which doesn't really matter. I don't really mind too much it being different XP level from the other two. If I was really going to be iffy about it, I'd be like, oh, I'm going to use 2 of these or 3 of these, 1 on each, keep them the same. But yeah, we just throw these in here, get this guy up to whatever level we can, just get it closer to being gone. I think is a good idea, and also gets us rid of all those things. So another thing we can also do is deconstruct actually the other one. So we can deconstruct, show locked, and we want to go with the Hunter's Bow of the Third Age here. So this one, which is going to be our tier or our first one. So we can deconstruct that. That's going to give us a, what do we want? Focus bow power cost. That's a good one. And we get some tier 4s, tier 3s, tier 1s, and tier 2s. We get some legendary shards, a legacy, and a pretty good item experience thing. So we want to actually use that probably on, yeah, just this one again. And get it as high as we can. And then it'll probably go into a cycle because I can now reforge that into a 60. Which means I can then deconstruct it. So we want to deconstruct that one. Get a, like, do just another one of those. Get some tier 4s, tier 3s, which is nice. And then we can put that into, like, the Hunter's Spear and refine, reforge that. So it's a not a constant loop. It actually might be a constant loop. It is a constant loop, it looks like. So now we can get rid of...
Hail, friend, and well met.
That one. Get, like, press onward or something. And then throw that one into this, this one? Yeah. And then reforge that. So, yeah, we're getting rid of a few things today, it looks like. So, that's not now maxed, but it means we only have one left, which is good, and that can get the full XP that it's gonna get. So yeah, we now have a much better bow, which is good. I'm happy with that. We're gonna do a lot more damage, and we also got a few legacy things, and scrolls of renewal and such, and lesser renewal. Lesser renewal aren't gonna be too useful because obviously we can't use them because they are for level 60 maximum. Works on legendary items up to level 60. These work up to anything above and below, I think, as well. I think this would work on a level 60, less than level 60 weapon. Level 60 as in, like, character level rather than item level. So both would probably work. So we might keep these just for the moment, but yeah, some of these stuff, like the ones we have doubles of, we can get rid of it if we want to really badly. And the legendary shards compared to the legendary fragments. So once we get a over level 60 weapon deconstructed, it will give us legendary shards right here, like we have this one, or legendary fragments instead of legendary shards, which are better. So yeah, we can use those in the future to potentially create weapons if we get to that point in time on this character. Having weaponsmith, we could in theory make a hunter's sword of the first stage if we got to that point and if we had the correct items, because you need items from raids. I think it's raids, epic battles, or from featured instances. But that took us a while and quite a lot of today's episode, so we're going to quickly head to Akkad, J.R.R, and see what we need to get done there, get that done, and then most likely that'll be the end of the episode since it's taken so long. So I'll see you over there. You know, I also just realized we didn't put any relics on this thing, so we need to just go with some like basic stuff at the moment. We have some tier 4s. Yeah, so we'll eventually get some higher tiers, but we'll put this, I think. We'll put a dexterity for agility. That'll be nice. And then let's see what avoidance one. We want, I think we want in combat power regen, since we're having issues with those recently, but unfortunately we've only got tier 3 one. So we'll have to see what we can get. But Path of the Grey Company, apparently we just discovered that one. That's nice. Got this area so we can swift travel between Mirabel and Dunnan, which is good. And let's talk to Lothrandir about
The men of Dunland
what's going
are
on.
wild
Talk to
people,
Wadu
and they
at
care little
Akkad
for the Dunedain.
Daggeras, whatever. Keep saying the name wrong every single time.
You have come with
Oh,
these
and we're
men.
going to finish
You
that
are
there.
not one of them.
So now we need to collect
The
blood
Occult
marks from
clan will tolerate your
Dunlendings
presence,
in
but others will be
Orderith,
hostile.
and recover weapons from fallen Ukluth clansmen. Probably butchered that one as well. So I think that's actually because we spent so much time on the legendary weapons, and at least we did complete a quest and stuff. I'm going to head over, or I'm going to stay here for the moment. We're going to head over in the next episode to do all of this, and I think we'll end off for the moment. I also want to quickly look at you.
I fear our supplies
Can I
will
get,
not last the
I mean,
journey.
these are tokens of the Golden Winds and stuff. Can I get legendary items from you? I can. Hunter, 62 and 65. Okay. So we are a little over-leveled, I think, for this area, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so that'll be why 65 weapons are a thing, and no, we don't really want them, do we? But yeah, it's not going to be a thing that we're going to look into too much. I don't really ever use legendary vendors anyway, so there's no real point in them at the moment, I feel. I get enough drops as it is. He says after spending hours and hours trying to get this drop for this weapon, but that's mainly because, again, I think you are less likely to get a drop if you're that class, because I did not get a single champion drop that entire time using the champion, yet I got a few hunter drops, whereas when I play with the hunter, I get no hunter drops, but I get a few champion drops. So, you know, I just think it's a case of it's either just really unluckiness whilst using that class that I'm getting it for, or they make it so they drop less likely for that character, so you can't, to try and almost force interaction, I guess, using the auction hall and trading and such. Maybe that's what you're trying to do there. But yeah, either way, we got it. So that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one, which will be hopefully tomorrow, because I think I'm keeping on track, hopefully. So yeah, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.